Merry Christmas to all the adults. We all know Christmas season is tax season, especially this year. It's going to be crazy. Now, I was running a few estimates for my people, and these numbers are ridiculous. Now, this right here is a family of five, married couple, three kids. Now, this is the maximum credit. So, 16,000 in dependent care credits and the maximum child tax credit. Okay. Now, this is more standard right here. This is a single mom, head of household, two kids, without the dependent care credit. Now, if she adds in the credit for her child care expenses, it went up to 14. This is not max. This is more average, two kids. Now, if you do wind up filing taxes yourself, this is the form that you're going to have to fill out. Like I said previously, the max that they will give you back is half of the max amount you could spend on childcare, which is $16,000. So half of that would be 8,000. That's up to two kids. So if you have three kids, it doesn't go any higher. If you have one kid, it'd be half of 8,000. Okay, so it's 8,000 for each kid. 16 max, you get half of that back on your tax return. Now, I don't condone scamming, but scammers, do not put 16,000 in this box. The box that says amount paid, if you put 16,000, you're going to get red flagged. The IRS is going to be like, damn, he just so happened to spend exactly the max on child care expenses. You're going to get red flagged. It's coming from a person who got audited. I got audited twice. Once before I had my tax preparer ID number, and once when I had it. When I did have it, I had my receipt, so it was nothing they could do. When I didn't have it and I got audited, I had to pay taxes back. I had to make payments back to the IRS. They'll come for their money, so don't get too comfortable with this shit. It's gonna probably be a lot of fraud, but I'm not telling you to do it. But if you do it, don't put 16. So pretty much all they're gonna ask for here is the care provider's name, their address, their social, or their EIN number. So the EIN number would be if they have an actual legitimate business daycare establishment. If the care provider lives, if you put the care provider lives in your home, then you're going to wind up owing some money. So it has to be a care provider that is outside of your house taking care of your kids. So everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. It's child's name, first and last, social, and how much you paid in child care expenses. Now, this is what a lot of y'all gonna do. You're gonna go online because anybody can look this information up. You go type in refund estimator online, and they got some software that you can use to see how much you might be getting back. They're gonna ask for how much you made, how much they took out of your check, and you get a rough estimate on how much you'll be getting back. But what you guys fail to realize is you have not received letter 6419. That is going to lower the amount that they say you're getting back on the estimator because you don't know how much you already received well, you do know how much you already received, but you're not typing it in when you're trying to get these estimates. So if you had two kids under the age of 6, you were supposed to get 3,600, right, for the kids. So you already received 1,800 for each child. Or if you got a child 6 and up, you got 1,500 for that child because you're supposed to get 3,000. So you have to deduct that amount you already got from the numbers that they give you, and then you'll get a more accurate amount. But it's not precise. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really know how much they took out. We don't know how much you made precisely. So these numbers are just rough, but they are high. And here's a little pro tip: if you want the highest refund back possible, when you fill out your W-4, when you first get a job, you tell them how many kids you got, and you give all your other information. When you put how many kids you got, put 0. They will take more money out of your check, but when you file your taxes, you get a larger refund because they took too much. Now, that's for people who don't know how to save their money. A person like me, I like to get everything in my check because I know how to put it up. But for most people, they don't know how to do that. So they're better off letting them put your money up for you, and then you getting it back at the end of the year. That's just how you get a larger refund. That's a little easy way to get a larger refund. But before you start hearing everything online, this is exactly what's going to happen. Before you run your estimates, make sure you had a 6419 letter, and then you'll know pretty much what you should really be getting back. Don't let these numbers fool you. They are high, but more than likely, they're going to be lower when you really file your taxes. Merry Christmas.